Oh God, people not gotta be scared that, man, I'm the inspiration. You feel me? Like, it's okay, bro. I understand if you inspired by me. That's good. I want to inspire people. You feel me? No bullshit, but what's up, man? What's up, vlog? You feel me? I'm just over here talking to myself. I just want to turn the camera on. I'm talking to myself. You know what I'm saying? I was over here just talking to myself about like some random shit or whatever. And pretty much, bro, I was just thinking like, man, sometimes I feel like I smoke too much weed, bro. Which, there's niggas out here who smoke weed. It's niggas, I don't even smoke half as much as them. And I feel like I smoke too much, bro. And I actually used to smoke way more when I was younger. Like when I was 16, 17. Somehow I couldn't even afford it, but I smoked more then. Actually, I ain't gonna say 16, 17. I'm gonna say like when I was 18, 19, 20, and 21. I smoked more than when I was 22, 23, and now 24. Cause like, now, for the last like couple years, bro, I'm gonna be real. I've been able to keep track of how much I smoke. That's how I know I don't smoke as much. Cause back then, bro, I used to average like, I used to have to go buy 2 packs of backwoods every day, bro. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, I'm a person, I don't like wasting money, so I'm rolling all my backwoods. Every single backwood. I don't care if it got stems in it, whatever, bro. I'm rolling every single backwood, bro. Dead ass. If I gotta do what I gotta do to make it work, I'm gonna make it work. But we rolling every backwood, so nigga, by the time the day is over, bro, cause that's how it happened. Start off, say, you start off with no backwoods, right? Go to the store, you get 2 packs of backwoods, they $8 a piece. They started off 5 packs with $7, then went up to 8, but whatever. We're gonna say $7, cause that's when I was smoking woods when they was $7 for real. Once they went up to 8, I bought them a couple times. Said fuck that shit, cause I'm like, every week I'm spending $56 on woods. About 56 or more on woods, and I did the math a year. I'm like, fuck no, bro. I'm not finna be spending like 5 bands or like 2, 3 bands on fucking rolling up a year. Like, that shit could go towards something more important or something better, even just some shoes or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck. So I'm like, hell no. So, but what happened was, I go in the store, they was $7, right? I grabbed 2 of them, $7.14, simple. And then got me some snacks. That's how we do it every day, spend a dub in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? So every day we spend $140 pretty much. I mean, I said 140, my fault. Every week we're spending $140. So, alright, boom. It'll be some shit like that, alright. So after I go in the store, I grab them bitches, whatever, say, I'm going there because I don't need to get high. I ain't got no woods, alright, boom. So, you know, 1 wood's already gone already. I'm going there to go get the woods, you feel me? Boom, I go to the overlook or something, go roll up, right? Smoke. In the midst of me sitting there, if my phone ring, it all depend on how much it is. If it's a 7, if it's a 3.5, I bet if I get a 3.5 and then while I'm sitting there finna finish smoking and tell me like, yep, I'm finna be on my way as soon as this blunt done. Then another motherfucker hit me like, hey bro, can you pull up with a 3.5? And somebody pull a dub. I'm like, oh, $100. My whole goal back then when I was trapping this shit was like to make sure I made $100 before I ever smoked. You know what I'm saying? That's something great for anybody who trap or whatever the fuck, jug, you feel me? Make sure you at least make $100 before you dip into your profit if you're a user. At least make 100 first, and then try to make another 100, and then, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to do because you're not promised to even make a fucking $100, but at least try. The more you stay consistent and shit, it'll become way more easier to make that 100 before you use and shit like that. Then it'll get to a point where you ain't gotta even make the 100 because you know the 100's coming regardless of what. You can just chill. It said let's run a 3-1v1 20-yard games to 7. I fuck with that. We can do that. See, this is why we over there getting cracking. I'm over there. I'm editing basketball vlogs and shit over here. Just uploaded one, by the way. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I could show you all my shit like that on my phone. Where my other phone at? Actually, it'll pop up on this one. Let it focus or whatever. I don't even know if it's gonna focus. I gotta probably hold it like whatever. But yeah, it say MrSitchy on that motherfucker. Part 2, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know I focus. I know I can see that shit. Alright, there we go. But yeah, bro, so I'm like, alright. So I'm like, I'll do that, go grab a blunt, smoke, whatever the fuck, anyway. Then I just sit chill, wait for my phone to ring, whatever the fuck, shit like that. Then I be like, alright, if my phone ring and I make that 100, I go do that. Boom, after I do that, I'm like, okay, I know if I want to, depending on how long in between them stands it take me, like to go from this stand, that stand, and that stand, and then be done and shit like that. I'm like, alright, say by the time I went in between each one of them, it'd be like an hour or two. You know what I'm saying? I still be high, not knowing I'm really high as hell, but I know I'm still high type shit. Whatever, and I be like, alright, by that time, I'm probably like, alright, I just hit a few stands. I ain't trying to go in the crib. Now I'm hitting one of the homies, like, what you want? Match that shit. Type shit. Alright, bet, link. Whatever the fuck, boom, okay. Now we link. We smoke. That's another blunt. We smoking. You feel me? That's a session. Every day I'm matching somebody. You know what I'm saying? Okay, boom. Alright. We match. Then, depending on how we sitting there, a motherfucker might be like, shit, you trying to roll up another one? Or you trying to go in on another one? Yeah, now, back then, it'll depend who had the woods. So sometimes I wouldn't have to use one of my woods. If we do smoke again, one of the guys be like, shit, we can use my last wood. Or sometimes I'm like, shit, you want to use your wood though? Cause shit, I'm trying to say this bitch when I get to the crib. And I'm always, nigga, I always bundle buy it no matter what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I try to at least bundle buy it if there's a deal on it or it makes sense to. You know what I'm saying? I always try to bundle buy to save myself time and trips and shit like that. So motherfuckers always hit me with the like, shit, I'm trying to say this for when I get to the crib. You got an extra whoop. Alright, yeah, fuck it. But I'm like, I'm probably barely finna give you any weed. Like, I'll probably give you a 0.7 and whatever you do and you make shake. Cause like, see, back then, bro, how's I break down now? Like, bro, you can't throw nobody no 0.7. Nigga, that shit break down like a 0.5, 0.2. For real. Like, dead ass, bro. That shit don't do shit. You know what I'm saying? Back then, bro, you could give a motherfucker a 0.7 knowing it was for surely a half of a blunt. And not just a blunt, a wood, bro. Like, motherfuckers probably like, nah, here guys, what? Nah, I'm a real smoker, bro. I literally used to one step. Anytime someone be like, what you need from me to go in the wood? Whenever we was going to have fun in the wood, I'd be like, shit, just give me 1.7. Motherfucker like, for real? That's all you want? I mean, yeah. I mean, not a 1.7, give me a 0.7. That's it, gang? Yeah, that's all I need. Just give me a 0.7. And, you feel me? You can keep the rest of your tree type shit. I bet motherfuckers end up still giving me a gram or something. Like, come on, gang, I gave you a gram and shit, cause shit. I mean, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I still put my little 0.7 on there. Boom, we got a nice little DC. Nigga, I sit there, I will pearl that bitch. It'll be fat as hell. Nice little log. You feel me? It won't be shorter than it. I just call it a log, cause like the way the weed was breaking down the OG and shit, nigga. That shit was really like rolling logs pretty much type shit. Like this new weed, bro. Should I? Yeah, I'll try. This new weed though, bro, it's like, nigga, you have to understand why motherfuckers be like 3.5s. I'll stuff a whole 80. Bro, weed nowadays, 3.5s are blunts. Like, cause when we smoke now, nigga, we smoking out of these leaves and shit. And these leaves, you can't fill them with no little ass grams and shit. And then, it's like they down there made swishers to where you can't even put a motherfucking gram in the swisher. And I don't even smoke swishers, but I've been kind of watching like some of my homies who smoke swishers, and I be paying attention to their blunts, and I know how they smoke. So, like, when I started seeing like, damn, this nigga, his swishers then got a little bit bigger. Like, he been having to put more weed in these. That's when I know I'm like, yeah, it's real. This motherfucker, it'll be smooth if I roll it like this. I ain't gonna lie. But alright, that's that shit. I was just like, man, I was spending too much money on that, so I started smoking Frontos. I think I buy Frontos like, I go to the store like twice a month. You know what I'm saying? I go like every 2 to 3 weeks. I go get some more Frontos, cause I run through like 2, maybe 3 leaves a week. So by the end of the month, I have to go get 8 more. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But I'm actually finna go in like the next day or so. I'm finna go get some more. I'm not gonna lie. Where's my little scraper? I didn't even use it, huh? That bitch in the back, so I used this. But alright, so now what else? Where we at? We at 9 minutes and shit. Okay, so now what else I was talking about, whatever, right? It's a simple fact now, back to what I was saying. I just feel like, even though I smoke a lot of weed, I mean, even though there's people who smoke a lot of weed and smoke more weed than me, I still smoke more than a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And genuinely, like, when I say I smoke more than them, they know it. Like, yeah, I really smoke more than them. Like, it's not a competition. It's just a simple fact. Like, I'm really a smoker, bro. Like, I really sit up and smoke. I'm not a really, like, care to smoke throughout the day for real smoker. I'm gonna sit up, smoke, be in my thoughts, you know what I'm saying, and don't want to go to sleep, smoker, like, type shit. But motherfuckers be saying, bro, I smoke, like, dead ass, bro. I could keep track of how much I smoke. I think a day I smoke about 4 to 5 grams every day. That's not even shit, bro. And mind you, I'm rolling these. You feel me? Sometimes it'll be more, depending on how I feel and shit, or what type of day I had. I'd be, oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, we finna get high. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like, most of the time, bro, I only just probably done roll the 1.5, do some roaches in with it type shit, then roll another 1.5 later, did the same shit, then probably took a 1.4, 1.3 or something, and then added like the same shit, or did 2 roaches instead of 1, or whatever the fuck it is. Like, all the same, I make more money off my weed than smoke more of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I keep roaches for. A lot of people be like, I don't smoke with him. I don't keep my room. Like, shit, that's cool. Let me have it. Like, there ain't no ass. I keep them bitches. For real, I'll keep them. Like, cause at the end of the day, I don't see why people be so stuck on not smoking their roaches. Like, that's my whole thing. I'm like, nigga, I smoke 5 grams a day. I mean, did I say 5? Yeah, I smoke about 5 grams a day, but on average, really, bro, I smoke like, I really be rolling 1.4s and 1.5s on average, so 1.4 goes into a zip 20 times. Cause 10 1.4s is a half, so 20 of them bitches is a zap, you know what I'm saying? So, you can get 20 blunts out of a zip just by rolling 1.4s. So when I get to it, like when I, like in the next year or 2, cause I know my blunts is, I'm gonna start rolling even more. Not necessarily though, but I think I'm gonna just, it's gonna be like 2 gram, 2 2s and shit, 2 5s or whatever the fuck. Versus like, I'm rolling 1.7s, 1.6s and 1.5s and 1 shit like that. And the only reason why I roll like that, bro, cause I'm a real genuine nigga. I ain't got no reason to try to flex. But I have some great ass tree. Dead ass. So what the fuck do I have to roll 3 grams for? I be high as fuck off of 2 grams. Like, what the fuck am I doing that for? Alright, so this, no. I don't want to cut that. On hood, like, a lot of that shit just fell out. Like, damn. I don't want to stay in there or something. All that shit did fall out. But I'm like, nah, so I'm like, nigga, anyway, what I'm saying, nigga, I smoke about a zip on average. It's like 21 grams a week. Wait. Huh. Did I do this shit right? I think I did. But I just literally went over this shit before I started this camera. Like, dead ass, I think I do smoke like a zip a week. It's like a QP a month type shit though. But I think I'm low key probably tweaking. Cause let me see. That's a, wait, so it's a 4, 7. No, I'm not tweaking to zip a week. Facts. But 7 times 4 is 28. So, nigga, I smoke about a zip a week, literally. Then there's exactly that. So on average, that's about QP a month. Now, you do the math, bro. That's a QP a month. Do a QP times 12, right? That's like 3 pounds. I think that's like damn near like 3 pounds a year. It's like 3 pounds a year or some shit like that. You feel me? That's just average. Now imagine, bro, it's somebody smoking double as much as me. So they smoking about an HP a year. I mean, not an HP, they smoking about 6 pounds a year. And then you got somebody who's smoking twice as much as them, so they're smoking about 12 plus a year. In total. There's motherfuckers who smoke a pound in a couple days. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, bro, just imagine. I'm like, god damn, bro, that's a lot of smoking. Like, to think about it, I'm like, bro, I love weed, but like, for a motherfucker to be able to sit there and consume all that in just a short manner of time, it's like, what the fuck, bro? Are you smoking gas? Because if you are, there's no way you even need to intake that much weed, bro. That's why I be telling people, like, I love Snoop Dogg and shit like that, and I know Snoop and Wiz be smoking some fire, but I'm like, bro, if Snoop really smokes as much as he smokes, bro, I don't give no fuck the tolerance, none of that. I'm dead ass, bro. If he really smokes as much as he smokes, bro, there's no way in hell that nigga be functioning. Because, nigga, I barely smoke as much as I smoke. Nigga, and I be zooted. And nah, can't nobody say, oh, no, it's probably because you smoke weed. Nah. Because you supposed to be higher when you smoke papers, so they say. It's more of a natural high. But see, I don't like papers, bro. I'm a real smoker. But like, when it comes to like papers and shit, you see this a little torpy. This ain't even shit. Nigga, this ain't even my finger size. They're gonna smoke though, and I'm gonna roll another one. The thing about me, I choose how I want to roll my blunts. Like, I know I'm gonna want to smoke multiple instead of one. So, I be content with rolling them a certain size and a certain way because they're pearled. You can hear that bitch. You feel me? It's not no soft ass. It's not like no paper mache, you know? Let me do this. It's like, for some reason, my damn lip be taking blunts apart and shit. But like, bro, that's just a lot to consume. I'm like, if you smoking real ganja, bro, there's no way in hell you finna sit here and smoke what they say Snoop smoking like 100, 150 joints a day. I'm like, and I don't even know if that's the right number. I think it was some shit like that. But it's just like, nigga, if you really sitting there smoking that much, right? That don't give y'all mid vibes. That's all I'm saying. Like, damn, cuz, like, that's OG. He older. Ain't no way in hell his lungs still able to keep up this damn time. What? Sometimes us ourselves can't even keep up with this shit. Yeah, this shit is coming different. It's not coming like I know they come from chronic. Like when OG and everything first started kicking the streets, so nigga they smoking that super pie out, but like nigga, now this shit that's in the streets is like when chronic hit the streets for y'all. It's different, bro. It tastes different. It burns different, bro. It's formulated different. It grows different, of course. All we do, but this shit hit different. So I'm like, it make me wonder, like, he got his own weed too. Is his shit like some type of OG? Cause I ain't smoked none of Snoop Dogg shit. I ain't even smoked no KK yet. This shit tastes so good, on my mouth watering, bro. This that motherfucking Obama rush. But I ain't never even tried KK. Mind you, where Khalifa Kush sold, right, in Vegas. It sold at Reef. Like right downtown Vegas, nigga. Right across the street from Planet 13. My fault, this shit really approached this bitch. This bitch smacking. Shit on my mouth watering and shit. But at Reef. Do I got one of their bags next to me? No, if I even got one of the bags, I would have showed y'all and shit. But Reef got some decent little shit. I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm done going into dispensaries though when I go to Vegas, like just in general, cause like I got homies out there who got a tree and shit. It's just like when I first get there, just in case I can't get in contact with them or whatever the fuck, then I go head up the dispensary. And just to get the sightseeing going and shit, I'm like, alright, fuck it, let's go hit up a dispensary or something. Get some money spent real quick. Get it, you know what I'm saying? Get Sitchy real fast. Just to ask some shit, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck, but back to what I was saying. I never had none of they weed before though. So it'd be making me wonder like, how strong is they shit? And is it all they smoke? Like somebody, I was just on Wiz Live like yesterday or the day before. Somebody asked him like, hey bro, is all you smoke is KK? Like is that all you smoke? He ain't, I don't think he's seen it though. I don't think he's seen the comment, but I was wondering the same shit. I'm like, that's a good question. Like, yeah, bro, do you only smoke your weed? Like, do you literally just every day, all day, pounds and pounds of KK, pounds of KK, pounds of KK, more KK? Of course, it's different batches. So technically, he's not smoking the same weed. So, I mean, it's not nothing wrong with it. Yeah, it's probably the same type of formula, but he probably sitting there like, all right, can y'all try to add some little of this to it? Or can y'all mix a little bit of that? And let me see what this batch tastes like with like this. And can y'all do that? Whatever for himself. You know what I'm saying? He probably still smoking this shit, but altering it when he go like, yeah. I want my shit, but I want some specialty. So let's mix some of this with that, and this gonna be my pack when it's done. It could be some shit like that. It could not be some shit like that. I know when I get to that point, when I get up there like them niggas, bro, that's how I'm gonna be. I'm a Sitcho Sativa, Savo Sativa. You know what I'm saying? Sativa, Savo, all that good shit. Sitcho Sativa and all that shit, like I said. Nigga, all that shit coming soon, bro, and I'm gonna be smoking at the flavors and shit that I come up with. Did y'all see? Just a little torque. This motherfucker's smoking, bro. Like, for real. Finna edit my website and some more shit in a little second and shit. You know what I'm saying here? But, like, when I be talking y'all, gang, because I know this shit can get boring. I be talking for, like, 20, 30 minutes and shit. You know what I'm saying? At a time or whatever the fuck. But, like, I be trying to think of ways, like, do y'all want me to start adding music to this motherfucker? Like, what y'all want me to do on here? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I like just talking to the camera. You know? Because I be wanting y'all to, like, think of how I think about shit. Or maybe y'all ain't never thought about it how I be thinking about it. So, maybe I can open y'all mind real quick to some shit like, no, you're not wrong. Let me try to think about it that way real quick. It ain't never nothing wrong to learn something new from people or anybody or somebody. Older, young, same age, whatever the fuck, bro. It's always good to just always have a different insight, different insights. In my ass. For real, for real. So, like, shit. I don't know, man. I think that's really it, bro. That's all, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna finish smoking this dope. Instantly finish fucking with this computer and shit like that. Y'all already know what to do. Press that subscribe button. Instantly like, comment, all that good shit. And yes, sir. We almost at 70 subscribers. I just peeped the channel today. We at 68 right now. You know what I'm saying? I'll fuck around and record another video. I don't know. It just like when I feel like I'm done talking about one topic, I just like, fuck it. Now this video done. I ain't finna keep going. So, yes, sir, ski.
Let me get out with y'all.
He got game is what they saying like I'm Spike Lee. Made a bucket turn us off white into a white tee. Dip a nigga nugget for my ducket so you shiesty. They told me as a youngin' gotta take it, act some nice. But niggas take it from the wrong plate cause they feel what hate. Sitting with you racking like he love you while you contemplating. I ain't even shooting but somehow